Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel where skincare is all about progression over perfection because perfection doesn't exist. Sorry, I've got terrible heartburn. It's that time of the year now, we're kind of like halfway through the year and I've started to try new products. Well, kind of like a month, 2 months ago. I'm done with all the sponsored products. I'm done with all the things I've been talking about, and you may have noticed I've been using a lot of the same products recently because I'm going to my new skincare trying era. So I want to share some products that I'm really enjoying so far. Every single product I've used for a minimum of a month, more so if the product kind of requires that. But I know only certain people watch these kind of videos, so I kind of want to give you guys a heads up of what I think you'll be seeing a lot more of in my videos and what I think I'm going to be using for a long time coming. Let's start off with, sorry, the dog hair everywhere. This is EQQUALBERRY. This is their swimming pool Ampoule. I filmed a video about toners, like my top 10 toners or something, and everyone was like, you need to try the EQQUALBERRY swimming pool toner. I was like, that sounds horrible. Like, what's the first thing you think of when you think swimming pool? Chlorine, swimming pool smell, kids peeing in the pool, right? But people were like, no, you need to use it. If you love hydrated skin, dewy plump skin, you need to give this a go. And I do absolutely love this. It's swimming pool because you're like diving into moisture and hydration. It's that quenching feeling of like, you know, not quite water going up your nose because that's horrible, but being surrounded by water. So of course we have hyaluronic acid, but then we also have their 5 Seeker recipe, which honestly you see a lot in K-beauty products. It's basically like the whole centella plant. So we have centella asiatica extract, madecassoside, madecasic acid, asiatic acid, and asiaticide, helping calm skin, soothe skin. Calm and soothe is like my thing. And they have some very interesting pictures as well that kind of shows a reduction of pore size with consistent use. And squalane as well. It's quite a thick serum. Like, it's not gloopy or anything, it's not sticky, but it just has that thickness to it that when you're patting it into your skin, like the hydration feels like it's gonna stay there. Do you know what I mean? Like, it feels like it's not going anywhere. I find a lot of hydrating watery serums can be just that. Too watery, it goes on your skin, it disappears, you're like, oh, I don't feel anything. When really I like hydrating serums, hydrating stages to feel like they have fully soaked my skin and it's plump. It's plumped out. So that's really good. I have just cracked open their toner despite saying I wasn't gonna open another toner. I have because I wanna try more of their products. Let's talk about my skin recently. A lot of people have been telling me that my skin looks really nice recently. Thank you. But it's makeup. And I do tell you it's makeup when you ask. Here we go. And please don't buy too much of this because this is my favorite cushion. This is the Romand Bare Water Cushion. It comes in 5 colors. My color being the darkest, which is Sand 25. This is one of those cushions. It's a mess. Sorry, it's an absolute mess. I need to clean it. It's got like a net on it instead of like a sponge, and you usually find that in cushions that have like a really hydrating feel to them. And really this is like a hyaluronic acid infused foundation, which a lot of foundations are, to be honest with you, but its key thing is keeping you looking dewy and plump throughout the day, and it really does. It goes on so smooth and so easy, and kind of it's more of like a BB cream in the sense that it doesn't have full coverage. Some of the redness shows through my skin still, which I like my skin to look natural, but it does just give your skin that extra little oomph, that extra little like something to it. But it's that dewy glassy finish that I really like, that honestly doesn't look great on camera, but it looks so much better in real life because it looks natural. I love it so much. Hang on. When it went out of stock, I panicked, and me and my brother Robert, we got loads of refills. 1, 2, 3, 6 refills. That's how much I'm going through it and how much I never want to be without it. These are gonna get used. They are gonna get used up. So yes, buy it if you must, but if it goes out of stock, I'm gonna be furious. Let's talk about a controversial one, shall we? This is the VT Reedle Shot 100. So this has been referred to as microneedling in a serum. It uses these tiny things called Reedles. They call them their Seeker Reedles, and they're like little needles that penetrate the skin and allow ingredients to penetrate better. Kind of like purposely puncturing the skin, making these little micro needly holes. And people are seeing amazing results with this. Results in pore size, texture, redness, and I believe it really depends on how you use this, what you use it in conjunction with, which determines the results you're going to see. So for example, I have very sensitive skin. I was terrified to use this product 2 months ago, but when I use this with healing, soothing, calming ingredients, which is, as I mentioned, the only kind of thing I use on my skin, instead of high percentage actives, I see such a difference. Not only has my skin texture, especially on my forehead, completely changed. It's not better as such, it's not smoother, but it's getting there. It is definitely getting there. The redness around my sideburn area has completely changed too, but it doesn't irritate my skin at all, not at all. Now, these do go up in numbers. So you get something like, I can't remember, it's like 100 up to 700, maybe even more. And then the number on the sides kind of tells you how many Cera Reedles are in here. A lot of people say this feels like it hurts. A lot of people are like, oh, it feels like needles go into the skin. In my opinion, it's a mix of pins and needles in the face mixed with like a physical scrub. It's not painful for me. It's not comfortable. It's not quite tingling, but it's not needles either. Is it nice? No. Is it horrible? No. Like rubbing a dry sponge on your skin, you know, it's not nice, but it's not going to kill you. Now, there has been some concerns regarding the actual Cera Reedles, the Reedles, staying in your skin. I think it's fair to say that there is not enough research or evidence of these staying in your skin and staying there forever. According to the brand, there is more evidence to suggest that these Cera Reedles, the Reedles, just come out of your skin as your skin naturally sheds. So as you exfoliate, as you shed naturally, you know. That being said, I wouldn't discredit what skincare experts are saying online, but I also wouldn't discredit the research that has gone into this and the years that this kind of product has been around prior to VT coming out with this product. I would say try it if you really want to. Look at the results for yourself online. They have been amazing. I use this as much as I would exfoliate, so maybe 3 times a week. I've been really enjoying this. Really, I love it. I personally would recommend it. If you're struggling with dark spots, if you're struggling with enlarged pores, fine lines, whatever, and you want to boost your actives that you feel like aren't really doing anything anymore, give this a go. Oh, this is interesting. This is ILLIYOON's Ceramide Derma Cleansing Water Foam. I bought this because I thought it was a cleansing water because they call it a cleansing water and then foam. So I was kind of a bit confused about what it was, and the pictures make it look like it's a foamy water. It's just a cleanser. It's like a very lightweight gel cleanser. And when I started to use it, I was like, oh, it reminds me of like the old fashioned gel cleansers, and it's gonna like strip my skin. I'm gonna have that squeaky clean feeling. But knowing ILLIYOON, I was like, no, it won't be. ILLIYOON are known for their like ceramide and their gentle skincare, their healing products. This travels with me a lot. I've been using it for a solid 2 months. Looks like I'm not used a lot, but I take this to like hotels because I know my skin's not gonna freak out, and it also kind of soothes it with like hard water in London, which my skin absolutely hates. But this gives your skin such a good deep cleanse without stripping it and feeling squeaky clean. So we have glycerin and ceramides in here, so your skin does feel nicely nourished after, it feels cared for. And for those who don't like cleansing oils or cleansing balms, it's a really effective first cleanse as well. Honestly, there's nothing that special in it. It's just a really nice, gentle cleanse. I'll move on. That's not very exciting, is it? I talk about the Manyo Panthetoin Essence all the time. I've talked about it to death in so many videos, you're probably bored of it, especially over on TikTok, but because I love that Essence-y toner so much, I had to get their cream. Of course, it contains panthenol and ectoin to really moisturize the skin, but then we have ceramides in here as well to help with the skin barrier. It's my go-to kind of like line for skin irritation and when I flared up. As I always mention, I don't like my ceramide creams thick and heavy and greasy and clinical. This is in such a nice lightweight formulation that it's not too light, but it's not thick, you know. It's like a very nice evening cream that if you're dry to like normal skin, you could get away with wearing during the day. And whilst it doesn't leave a layer, it does feel like there's something there protecting your skin and locking everything in. So much so that I wake up the next morning and my skin just is plump, happy, healthy. This whole line I absolutely love. I've got the balm version of this coming soon. I think I ordered it. I hope I ordered it. And I use their sheet mask more often than I like to, but it's one of the only kind of like sheet masks that really does make a difference to the redness in my skin. This is really nice. This is Beauty of Joseon's Ground Rice and Honey Glow Mask. Oh, actually, this was gifted. This is the only gifted product in this whole thing. So this contains kaolin clay, right? Like a normal clay mask, but this isn't really a clay mask. It's just a mask that happens to have kaolin in it. So you get all the kind of like oil absorbing qualities, benefits of a clay mask, you know, the tighter, smaller appearing pores without that dryness, without the drying down and the kind of like tight feeling, and the often than not more stripping kind of side of a clay mask, with honey to help with inflammation and moisturize your skin and any kind of like dry patches. And it's made with upcycled leaves, which they say helps with skin tone improvement, moisturization, and elasticity. And then rice hull powder particles to help with like a very gentle exfoliation, which you can barely feel when you wash it off, to be honest with you. But if you like the idea of everything a clay mask can give you, but you feel like clay masks are a bit outdated, they're too drying, go for something like this. You get all those benefits. You can leave it on for like 20 minutes. I accidentally left it on for like an hour once because I was like pottering it around doing stuff, and it just left my skin even more moisturized whilst the kaolin still did its job at absorbing those excess oils. So I love this, and it smells so good. That's a lie. I'm thinking of something else. It smells like rice and a little bit of hummus, but it's so good. It's so nice on the skin. I've really been enjoying this one. It's making me mask more than I usually do. I've definitely already mentioned this before. This is the Bringgreen Artemisia Calming Moisture pH Balance Cleansing Foam. A lot of people need a foam in their cleanse. I get it. We've been brought up, especially as millennials, to think that if our products aren't foaming, they're not working, and to think that the foam is the cleansing. So not only does this give you the satisfaction of a really, really nice foam, it gives you that kind of, I always say this and it always sounds so bad, but you know those cleansers that did strip your skin to fuck and you're like, oh my God, I shouldn't have used that. This makes you feel like you're getting that deep cleanse, which we all know is wrong, but you want to do it anyway. But this doesn't leave you feeling stripped. This doesn't leave you feeling like tight and your skin irritated and hungry for any kind of hydration. It leaves your skin feeling untouched, which is like my must have for a modern day cleanser. But we have mugwort in here, which is soothing. Everything's just soothing and calming. Oh, this heartburn, my God. This contains their Artemisia Cera, which is a mix of Artemisia and ceramides. So you get the moisturizing plus soothing effects plus healing effects all in one kind of thing. And there's mugwort leaf powder in here as well, which I actually didn't notice. It's so soft and so gentle that I didn't notice until I read up about it. So if you want to massage and rub it on for a little bit, you get very, very gentle daily exfoliation. I need to go, this heartburn is getting bad, but all those links will be in the description down below. They will be affiliate links. If they don't work, I'm sorry, the platform I use is having a few issues. So just copy and paste the name and Google it, and you don't have to use affiliate links, but I appreciate it if you do. Let me know any products that you think I should try. I need some more serums to start trying. I need a few more actives, I think, in my next lot. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below. We've got some more product reviews here. This is General Light Entertainment here, and I'll see you next time.